What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media and welcome back to another episode. I was about to say another showdown session, but this is the same one. We're in Little Cup. I just butchered that whole intro, so we're just gonna scrap it. We're here for part number 3 of our live Little Cup session. So far, we had a really long first episode because of all those forfeits that were going on. A very nice couple of battles in the last episode. We'll see what happens this time around. If you guys haven't done so already, just a friendly little reminder, if you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, remember it only takes a couple seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video, or leave your thoughts in the comment section below if you have suggestions or criticism or whatever it may be that you want to leave down there. I do enjoy reading what you guys have to say. I really need to catch up on some comments because at this point, by the time you're watching this, this is, you know, days down the road, but I just haven't responded to or read through all the comments like I normally have. I've had other stuff going on, so I need to like catch up on some stuff and to reply to you guys because that's just what needs to happen. So we got a pretty interesting team here. Clink is scary as anything. Apom, like I said, is on just about every other team, it seems like. Give you a good luck, have fun. And let's see, rocks don't seem to be that important. In fact, he may lead with the shield on here, and his response to the good luck, have fun is to turn on the timer. Awesome. That you just seem like a really fun person. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's actually lead off with Slowski. Let's give Slowski some time to shine here as we see the shield on leading off for rocks. I am going to... Do I want to Shell Smash immediately? I think I do. We're going to lead off and just go with the Shell Smash. Turn 1! We're not messing around. We're setting up turn 1. We don't even care. No caring. As he goes for the Stealth Rocks. Now that is interesting. Not. That was to be expected. We can go for Waterfall now. We'll see if he wants to sacrifice the shield on or not. I don't know if he's going to want to do that. Apparently he is. He's going to live on his Sturdy and get an EQ off that does not kill, but the berry juice is going to bring us back up to 100% of our health, which is bad news for our opponent. That's just bad news because that means our Sturdy is intact still. So I would suggest that you actually go into your Apom, because I think at +2, we might not even outspeed Apom, honestly. I'm not sure. Depends. It depends. Let's go for another Waterfall, as we're going to see the Phantom come out here and take 70% as he, wow. Okay, so Stone Edge is definitely going to kill. And in fact, Waterfall might kill, but we'll be looking at some min-max here, and I don't really want to deal with that, so I'm going to have to risk the miss. And we don't miss, so Phantom goes down. Slowski putting in the work here. Shield on down to 1%. Phantom gone. It was his only resist to my Water type stab, too. So I can just Waterfall everything from this point on. He's gonna go into the Porygon, and I'm gonna Waterfall it. I'm not gonna Stone Edge and risk the miss, and that just straight up one-shots his Porygon. Will we see a forfeit? We might. No, the Apom's gonna come out and go for the Fake Out now, which is probably his best play. He probably should have done that before anything else. Even if that means you have to sacrifice this thing, I still would have done that. No, we do outspeed, and we get a crit that's completely meaningless. Apom goes down. He's in a lot of trouble here. As the Clink comes out, we should outspeed this as well, and I'll go for an EQ. That is a dead Clink. Slowski. Oh my goodness. Out comes the Grimer. I'm going to EQ that. Can we kill it? I don't know. Grimer's very bulky. And it's a one-shot. That is going to be the match, ladies and gents. 10 turns, and kudos to you for not forfeiting as well. Go for a Waterfall here. We'll give you a GG. And that was about the skill-less win I've had in a long time. We set up a Shell Smash on turn 1 and swept his entire team. That was literally all we did. We didn't switch. We didn't predict really anything. We just kept clicking Waterfall and EQ. Wow, okay. Well, we're definitely going to go for another match. As fun as that one was. I guess not fun, but it was exciting. We're going to go for another one because that was too short. So we got Munchlax, which is a huge threat. Tailo, another one with guts and all that jazz. Volibee is extremely bulky. Bronzor I haven't seen yet. Bunnelby is a threat, obviously, because of huge power. And we got the Voltorb, and we'll give you a good luck, have fun. After he turns the timer on immediately. I guess he's in a little bit of a rush, or he thinks I'm going to take a long time. One or the other. Let's see here. What do I want to lead off with? I'm very tempted to just lead off with Slowski and do the exact same thing, to be perfectly honest. But I'm going to lead off with Shy, I think. So what could you possibly lead off with? I don't know, actually. I'm not positive, but I'm going to lead off with Shy. As the Bronzor leads things off here, if he has the Levitate, it's not going to matter. I'm going to EQ you, because Mold Breaker is a thing. Shy does not care about Levitators. I don't know if this is going to kill. It might. No, it does 81%, as we see the Iron Defense come out. Alright, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to set up Rocks here as he goes into the Tailo right away, predicting another EQ. There's the Flame Orb activating. That is a problem. That is a big problem because Guts is here. I think he can just one-shot through the Eviolite, to be perfectly honest with you. I kind of want to go into Slowski here because we'll have our Berry Juice, and then we should have our Sturdy intact to be able to take a hit and retaliate and get rid of this thing. We could go into Bread as well, but I really don't want to take a lot of damage on this, to be honest. Because the Voltorb can take care of Slowski. So actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go into Slowski. Slowski's getting a lot of screen time in this part. There's the Facade. Brings us down to 52%. I'm not sure. Sorry, it doesn't bring us down to 52%. It deals 52% of damage and such. So, I kind of want to Shell Smash here. Does he have anything that has priority? Yes, this Bunnelby could have Quick Attack. Actually, this could have Quick Attack as well. So I am just going to Waterfall you. As he goes for the U-turn, which does a butt ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Alright, you're going to go into the Vullaby here, and wow, that took that very, very well. I am very surprised, actually, at how well that took that. I go for a Stone Edge here, as we see the Toxic come out, and that should be a dead Vullaby, which it is, so if it had to Fog, you're not going to be getting it. Now that Tailo is going to be weakened, and we see, yeah, the Tailo is coming back out here, taking 25% due to the rocks. Should be able to finish us off with a Facade here. I think it did 52% last time, but it was like 52 point something, so I'm guessing that it's going to get rounded up, and it's just not going to be a good time for us. Yeah, it is going to get rounded up, so down we go, and at this point, what do I want to go into? That is the question here. We could go into Burton and try to Mach Punch this thing, but I'm not confident that it would kill. Well, no, it's not packing the Eviolite, so there's that. I'm still not confident that it would kill, though. And if it doesn't, Burton just dies. So that would not be a good time at all. So I guess we have to go into Bread because that's the only thing we have that resists the stuff that it has. I'm going to Sucker Punch, and that is blatantly obvious at this point. Like, it could not be any more obvious. So we may see a switch into something like Voltorb here, or even Bunnelby would probably be his best switch. And then I would have to take a butt ton of damage on something else. But I really don't have much of a choice, I don't think. Well, no, do I? Do I? No, you know what? No, we're gonna go for a knockoff here. Yeah, there's the U-turn. Sucker Punch would have killed, but he's gonna take all that damage due to rocks coming back in. So we're gonna get a nice knockoff on something. And out comes the Bronzor. He's gonna sack that off. That is a good play on my opponent's part. There is no reason for him to keep that around at this point. The only thing I don't agree with is now that Tailo coming back in is most definitely going to be into range where Mach Punch will kill. So we're okay. So that was still a win for us. I definitely want to get a knockoff off on you. That does a butt ton of damage, gets rid of the Berry Juice. There's the Fire Punch, which is not enough to kill because Bread is too bulky with that Eviolite. And I can go over a Brick Break here. I'm pretty sure Iron Head would kill too, but it's at least does neutral damage to. I guess it doesn't matter. Basically, is what I'm saying. We'll go for the Brick Break, and yeah, that is a dead Munchlax. So a huge threat out of the way here. This is looking good for our team. Out comes the Tailo. I'm going to Sucker Punch you now. Maybe you think that I don't have it, but I do. Down goes the Tailo, and he's in a bit of a pickle right now. Out comes the Voltorb. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Do you have the Rain Dance Thunder combination maybe? I'm going to go for a knockoff predicting that. No, he has the Hidden Power, so I should have Sucker Punched. What was that? Hidden power, not very effective. Hidden power, ice or grass, maybe? I don't really know. I really, just don't know. I'm not really, Let's see here. We could go into KFC. We could. But I don't think we could do much. Because, we're mostly physically defensive. So, we're gonna go into Burton here. And we're gonna get off a Drain Punch, which should do a nice chunk of damage to either of these two Pokemon. There's the T-Bolt. And, we get a crit. That, wow. A crit did 71%? That is mind-boggling. Is a Mach Punch even gonna kill this thing? Holy cannoli. It doesn't matter because it's gonna forfeit. Alright, to be fair, that match was pretty much lost. It was just a matter of how it was going to go down. That Voltorb definitely had Eviolite, and it just had to be some kind of bulkier set, maybe? I don't really know. It's deceiving. It's deceiving, and trying to figure out what has Eviolite, and, you know, you think certain things would deal normally a certain amount of damage, and in LC it just doesn't work that way. They can throw you for a loop a little bit sometimes. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode, or this part, or whatever you want to call it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like rating or comment, or whatever you guys want to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.